What it do, YouTube? It's your girl, Honey Droplet, and this is my co-host,
Izzy.
And welcome back to episode 2 of Disrespectfully Speaking. And you already know what it is. Our first segment is Clock It. So what's our little phrase for today? What we getting into?
For today, it is if you have to imitate somebody to keep someone else around, you've already lost.
Period. Clock it. I'm gonna hate editing that. All right, so let's talk shit. Let's get into it.
Let's talk some shit. I'm not talking code switching. I am talking for you to have, especially in relationships, you see this a lot, where a girl will start dressing different, she'll start acting different, she will completely change who she is to try to fit into what a nigga wants. And
it's so sad to see.
It don't last for long because you're not happy, and that's not who you really are. And two, that nigga don't like you.
So he likes who you trying to be for him.
Thank you. So then what happens is you put on this facade and he falls in love with the facade, and then when you can't keep the facade up anymore, he's pissed.
Period.
Because you lied. You catfish. How you catfish your personality?
But females do it often, but males do it up front.
They do.
Like, they do it up front. Like, a dude will straight up
first thing you meet
be a whole nother dude, and then when you get with him, you never met him. Like, it's so I was about to clear somebody, but there's a guy that we both know that promised the world, got the chance, was asked.
I'm sorry, I just realized we was clearing one of my hoes. That's insane. That's some crazy shit.
No disrespect, but yeah, because he promised everyone the world, and then when it came down to providing and doing what needed to be done, fell short. Pookie fell all the way short. Fell to the pits of hell, honestly. So yeah, like, females aren't the only ones who be switching shit to get what they want.
I don't got no comment on that.
Females aren't the only ones who be switching shit to get what they want. However, females don't do it the way men do. Men do it to get what they want.
And
men do it differently. Men do it because they want to get what they want from you. Women do it because they want you. There's a difference in that.
I can see that.
Men will use you till you are dried.
A woman will too.
But a woman 9 times out of 10 will tell you, nah, nigga, you a trick. You're easy access.
And you know what? I'm not gonna hold you. I don't think a lot of bitches be playing like that. Like, I do think it is more women who do the whole, oh, I want to be with you and da-da-da. But I think the issue is because men expect it. You expect us to want to date and be with you and all that extra shit.
True.
So we play the same role, because if we was to come to you and be like, nah, nigga, give me that $50 you was about to spend on dinner and I just want to see what that dick like, you wouldn't know what to do with that.
True, because when you do come to a dude like that, they get flustered. I'm like, honey, why are you
wouldn't know what to do with that. If I was to
why
be
are
like,
you getting all flabbergasted? Like,
I want to see how long it takes for you to drown, you would be like,
oh, I'm about to. Period. I need you to dive in.
I can't.
Period.
Not the concert. Oh God, but no, for real. I feel like having to imitate somebody to keep someone around just isn't it. Like, if you have to change, especially core parts of your personality, just to be with somebody, that person's not for you, and that's okay.
Period.
It's okay for a nigga to not be for you.
Period. Like, I don't understand why it's so hard for some women and men, to be honest. Because we like to say women, but, like, dudes go through shit too with women, because we ain't shit either. But, like,
never was.
Period. No disrespect. I
knew she was gonna co-sign. Just didn't know she was gonna co-sign that.
Like, you know, but you ain't shit though. But you know that. What was I saying? I feel like I clocked you and then forgot.
You talk about how women ain't shit either.
Period. Mm-hmm. We be saying men and women, but we be saying specifically women, but men go through that shit.
And
too.
that's just because we don't like men.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
But yeah, no, like, I don't see the point of staying in anything or any relationship when you know, like, that. When you know you're not going to be what they want, but you change everything about you to be what they want, and now you're not happy with yourself.
Especially
like,
the
that's
dumb ones who get married.
Oof.
Like, getting married is gonna change something.
Oof.
I ain't never. If you are currently married to somebody that you don't actually like, I just want to let you know it was a dumb business decision. Because that's what the fuck that is. Marriage is a business. Y'all be sitting here so happy to be a wife, and y'all don't actually think about, wait, this nigga ain't the husband I want.
Period.
Like, y'all get the man, and y'all be like, oh, I'm his wife, and look at the ring, and that's
at this
so
point,
pretty.
you did it for the title.
Right? But
you did it for the title.
Still broke and messy and envious.
Being that miserable is insane.
Sitting here playing detective, going through this nigga's phone, trying to make sure he not talking to other bitches that he actually likes.
Damn. Being miserable for a title is insane.
Being broke for a title is insane.
Being anything for a title,
I'm always
is
about
insane.
getting your motherfucking
like
bread.
I get there's a sense of security in a title, but like there's also complete security in understanding yourself.
A security in hell, because I ain't gonna hold you. You know directly who I'm thinking about, and that bitch is not happy. Nor she got any money. I'm
gonna just move past that. I'm not gonna touch that. That ain't got shit to do with me.
That bitch is stressed, depressed, miserable.
Like I said, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay.
Oh gosh. And you know what sucks? The sucks is when you have a good husband. Like, I actually think her nigga is an okay ass nigga, and she settled for this man to get back at the ex-husband she was never gonna get back. Ooh. Clock it, bitch. You mad about that?
Well, but yeah, no, like if you genuinely have to change so many parts of yourselves for a person, that's insane. Change for yourself.
Thank you. And it's okay to want to do better for you. We have no issues with character development. Mm-hmm. I feel like nobody should stay the exact fucking same all the time. Okay? Period. You have to learn, you have to grow, you have to evolve. But
even if you have a partner, I understand that if you and your partner are building together and changing together and growing together.
There's a difference between learning and growing and setting those boundaries and getting to know each other.
Clock it.
And then you getting to know this person and be like, oh, okay, I have to be quieter around them. Okay, I can't speak my mind. Okay, I can't be liberal or conservative.
Changing your core.
Right? Like
changing your core really personality, period.
Like,
your core personality. Changing your core personality for anyone is not it. Like, don't do that.
And it's not going to work out well. It never works out well. Baby, be authentically yourself. It's okay. Someone going to love you for you. I mean, well, most of you bitches are lovable.
Everyone is lovable by someone. Everyone is loved by someone. Everyone can be loved by someone.
The devil, maybe, yeah. Someone, amen.
Hey, so this goes out to a wide audience, so I'm trying to talk to everyone.
And I feel like most of you bitches is lovable.
Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. As I was saying, everyone can be loved by someone. Shut up. Everyone can be loved by someone. Now, yeah, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. Everyone can be loved by someone. I ate this makeup look.
Hey, man, we look good.
It's fuck.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and cut that because apparently my mouth is reckless. And we're going to go into Rage Room.
So the Rage Room is basically both of us get 10 minutes to pick a topic on whatever we want and vent. Just let it all out. So she's going to go ahead and go first.
So my Rage Room is how we don't have a black culture genre.
Period.
So you know how there's like, it's not K-pop, that's the music. It's
Korean drama?
K-drama. That's what I was looking for.
Yes.
There's like K-dramas and there's horror films and there's drama films and there's comedies and there's love and shit. There is no like black genre. I don't even know what the hell it would be called. I don't know, some nigga shit. That would be great, actually.
No.
no,
but no, not.
I feel for this we're gonna call it some nigga shit. I feel like we need a some nigga shit genre because we went and watched Sinners, and as you see, we are smoke and stack themed because the movie was lovely. Okay, I've already seen it twice. She's going to go see it again so that she can see it twice. We might go see the third time together.
Period.
Clock it, okay? If someone else wants to take me, I'm fully okay with that. Drop it in the comments below, right? But when we were in the movie, it was these girls next to us. These you really can't say on YouTube? My bad.
We can, but I just...
Okay. It was some sitting next to us, and they was like, I thought this was supposed to be a horror film. Baby, you was in
Right.
the wrong theater.
Right. Because
I forgot it was a horror film.
So did. So the fuck.
I was like,
not.
it was culturally accurate, first of all.
That part.
It was a historic film at that. But it was black brilliance.
Brilliance is the word.
Man, it was
intellectual.
black
Like, that shit was beautiful.
And I feel like we need a genre because with the other shows like Get Out and Us, it was kind of like some of those same things where it's like, oh, well, this isn't really horror. This isn't really that. Because it doesn't fit. Because we have to label it by these terms that came up with. And then when y'all be like, but it's not that. Because it's not for y'all. Like, y'all could come and enjoy the culture, but maybe if we labeled it the culture, y'all wouldn't get your feelings hurt when you walk into this movie theater.
Or your expectations.
I know, because they was really sitting next to us and they was like, it's a vampire movie. Where are the vampires? Because, you know, the whole... Well, if you haven't watched it, spoilers. But the first hour is just setting up the scene, and it starts talking about, like, Jim Crow and stuff, and they was uncomfortable, and I bet they was uncomfortable with your...
But no, like, it is very frustrating when you know that the space is not for particular people and they have the audacity to critique it. Like, baby, this isn't for you.
Thank you.
Like, it was never meant for you. You're quite literally the enemy in the movie. Like, what are you doing? Like,
you didn't see the white devil?
Right. So it was just very frustrating when they were sitting next to us. I was like, I don't get it. Well, duh.
Obviously.
You're Caucasian.
It's not your life.
Like, huh? It's not your struggle. And they were upset. And I could hear them murmuring. And I was like, you're upset at the fact that you were seeing villainized. But hello, your history. Like, did you see? Do you know your ancestors? Like, what do you mean? Like, you're being that lost?
Or even the part where they're just like, oh, well, he's Irish, so he was enslaved too. He mentions that in the movie. If you pay attention, he says it. It says, we were enslaved first until we got accepted as white people.
Period. So, like, it's very frustrating when you have these brilliant movies by black people or even mixed people. If you know, some people divide that shit up. People of color, period.
Yes.
Of like people who are Asian, brown, whatever. It's very frustrating when go to those movies.
I almost got her to say it.
And critique it like it's meant for them. This isn't for you. And you know, this is for their or our culture.
And I hate the difference because y'all come to the movies expected to be some white shit, but when y'all give him praise, it's always on a black level. You are the top earning producer for a black man. When he did Black Panther, he was the highest earning black producer. Even though it was the top grossed film in America, they still added that in. Whenever they give him an accolade, whenever Cooley get accolade, and he did an interview on it, whenever they tell something, they always measure him by his blackness. So then give it to us.
I'm gonna be real with you, that was more of a us thing than the Caucasians doing it. We did that mostly because we claimed that man down. Okay.
Well, no, he was saying it to a Caucasian interviewer.
Oh.
Because she had said it.
The first black girl, shut the fuck up. You can't say that.
And she's like, that was his comeback. His comeback was when she was like, "Oh, you're the top black earner," and he was like, "Actually, I'm the top film." And all of my films have been top films, whether I was black or not.
Period.
They were all
box office hits. They were damn near almost all of them had Michael B. Jordan in that bitch too.
They were all box office hits. So to the point of like, it's like y'all gauge us by it, but then y'all come to the movie and want us to be like, y'all pick one.
Right. Like, Sinners was not for you.
Thank you.
Sorry.
We're not expecting no white people rewards for that.
Period. And
that was for us.
If we do, there's only going to be 2 white people and one of them ain't even fully white. What?
She said, I heard you.
No. But, yeah, no. Like, that's, like, I don't get it.
Shout out to Haley, though, because that little quarter of a black she got did this
ate that shit up. Ate that shit. She did her thing.
She did that. Because
she did her thing.
It had me looking at her like,
you sure? You sure about that?
Okay.
Hoorah. March.
Cookout, baby.
Yes.
The way she was talking to Stack in that movie is the way I talk to my hoes, and I love that for her.
Well. Yeah, no, she ate that role the fuck up. She ate it up. She deserves all the accolades for that one. And I love me some Haley Steinfeld. That's my favorite white girl. Period.
Really? I didn't really know her like that until this movie.
Because you're not a geek.
I'm not.
And most of her roles are very nerdy.
Gotcha.
So,
I was gonna say, I didn't really know Haley until this movie.
But I did.
But she definitely
ate that role the fuck up.
So now that I am done, on to her rage room.
And my rage room is the way that the masses only deal with black culture when it's trendy or beneficial to them. And it is very frustrating because black people have been asking for community for damn near decades, centuries, millennia at this point. And it's tiring. So, like, for example, when it comes to our hair, we've been doing certain styles for actual centuries. Now it's coming back and white people are doing it. Oh!
Can we do this and not be racist?
We can say white people. It's just,
I
prefer to, but... And when they get their hands on, oh, it's so new, it's so trendy. Who did this? We did. What do you know? Like the bonnets. Ooh.
They love a good bonnet.
Girl, ooh.
I'm not gonna hold you too. You know, she got locks underneath these braids. I've been natural my whole life. I got a fro. And there's just certain jobs I won't wear my fro to.
Period.
Because white people piss me the fuck off with that. It's so, bitch, do I look like a petting zoo to you?
Like, don't do that. I work somewhere where there's like it's a lot of people at all times. And it is so frustrating when a white old lady will come up to you and say, is that real? Bitch? What do you? Yes! What do you mean?
I straightened my hair and it was down to my back, walked in, and my boss,
employer,
looked at me and said, oh, I didn't know y'all's hair did that.
Oh, y'all.
Who the fuck? Thank you. Who the fuck is y'all?
Y'all's is correct.
Run it back. What do you mean y'all's hair did what? Went straight? Where the hell y'all think y'all got the idea from?
Right, and that's the thing that frustrates me so bad about, like, and not even just them, just everyone in general. Some of y'all forget we came from the exact same place.
Oh.
We are not that far off from you. Like, what do you mean?
Some of you niggas act like y'all don't have mothers. Because I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna just say that it's them. It be some of y'all too. Because I done had men be like, don't you think you'd look cuter with weave? Or you don't feel like your natural hair's not work? It's like, are you really judging my blackness right now? Like you not black? Like the coochie you came out of won't black?
Like, it's genuinely, like, so offensive. Because, like, what do you mean, sir? You're darker than me.
Thank you. And it really be the ones that be darker than you.
I'm like, get off that high horse, Pookie.
Like,
where are you going?
I had someone darker than me stick a pencil in my fro talking about something you didn't pass the test. I didn't know this was Jim fucking Crow. Bitch.
Who the fuck did that? Oh, no. Who did that? Oh my God, really? That's black bitch.
That was a black bitch, bro.
He had no right. None.
Sorry. As we would.
Oh no, that's terrible. But you know, like, it's very frustrating because, especially when it's other cultures. Like, there's a culture that I genuinely love. I love the Korean culture so very much. But I'm a K-pop stan. I love K-pop, I love K-drama, I love it all. When it comes to that specific group of people and dealing with black people, they drop the ball every time. Every time.
I'm not gonna hold you though. Sinners touched on that well.
Yep, they did.
They did. Because it was one of those things where when the community can benefit from us, it's cool. But once they start to feel like the masses is viewing them as one of us minorities and not one of them, then it's like, oh, nah, we're better than them. We're not. We're with you guys.
Thank you. We're not with them.
Right?
And it's just like...
we're not niggas. You see the skin? We're not niggas.
Like, girl, if you don't get your ignorant ass the fuck up, like, what do you mean? like, I love K-pop, love K-drama, love it all. I love the Korean culture. It's a beautiful culture. But when it comes to them dealing with black culture, they drop the ball every time. And it's like, there's something that happened recently that pissed off all the K-pop stans. Like, they were just sad. Black K-pop stans, let me correct myself, because some of those K-pop stans are racist as shit too. But when it comes to that culture, when it comes to dealing with black K-pop stans, they drop the ball every time, and it breaks our hearts repeatedly. Because it's like, we put in all this time, this effort, this love. We share our culture with you, even though we don't necessarily want to, but we share our culture with you. And y'all take all the credit for it. And then y'all be saying the N-word, and then wonder why black K-pop stans be ready to punch you whenever they meet you in person. What do you mean?
I didn't know that.
Jay Park, I'm on your neck.
They say
fuck you. Yeah. And he said, he was raised here, I believe. I might be wrong on that. And he said, I can say it because I got black friends. First off, tell your black friends I need to see them tomorrow. What the fuck?
Wait.
I need to see that immediately.
What part of your pigment made you think you could say nigga?
Period. And what ass friends you got saying that you could say it? Because I need a phone call immediately.
I need to see them before I see that either. I never. I don't got no white friends that can say nigga around me.
I will deck your shit.
I used to look at my sister weird. And this is my sister. My sister is white passing, but we got the same daddy. And she's black. She a nigga. I know she a nigga. We came from the same nutsack. But sometimes she say nigga, and the white passing make
you be forgetting.
You be like, it's like we is both niggas. Like, that's my blood sister. But I done been around. I love you, Brooklyn. I do. But I done been around her, and her been like, nigga, who the fuck is you? And me be like, did this white? Never mind. You right. You got it. You got it. I forgot. Period. Especially when she be having her hair straight. That is a white woman. I love you because I know you hate when people say that. But there's certain aspects of you. That is a white woman until she opened her mouth.
Yeah, and you just like,
that's a nigga. That's a nigga. When my sister opened her mouth, that is a nigga. But before she opened her mouth, that's a white woman. And usually when she opened her mouth, the first thing she say is a nigga. So it take a little minute for my brain to register. Because I don't got no white friends that can say nigga around me. Period. I don't got no white friends that have tried to say nigga around me.
Period. Never.
Maybe I just exude not to do that. Maybe it just gives. Don't try me. But maybe I've never had that situation.
Ooh, not the hair poking out. But yeah, no, like, it's a genuinely frustrating thing because, like, what about us makes you think that, like, that shit's okay? Like I'm saying, like, the Korean culture, like, love it to death. It's a beautiful culture. But, like, having y'all dance to our music, steal our dance moves, literally use our whole music, like, influence your music. But then when it comes down to respecting us as a community, you can't do it? What the? I mean, but because it's trendy. Because it's cool to wear a do-rag now, you're wearing our culture shit. Because the bonnet is not, you're wearing our culture shit. The braids, the locks. Now that it's cool.
Learned it honestly. Because that's exactly what did to us. And they trying to be them.
No, they're not.
Palm colored people. No, I mean with the stealing our culture and taking the credit.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what they did. Like, if you were to ask someone a fair skin about, like, American history, they want to make it seem like America was built without us, but America would be nothing if it wasn't for us.
Or the Native Americans.
So, yeah, no, man, shouts to them because they did y'all dirty.
Sorry. We're sorry. We stand in solidarity. Okay, we're here.
And I know it's at a point now where y'all are tired of us niggas too.
Period, because we ain't shit.
We ain't.
I ain't gonna hold you. When it comes to black people and Native Americans, I let the Native Americans have what the fuck. I let them have it every time.
We've been fucking up.
And I need my brothers and sisters to hear me when I say this. Support them. Do not speak for them. Support them. Do not speak for them.
Or even the fact that, like, I hate a nigga who don't know you act like a nigga. You be like, well, I don't understand why they would be upset we both got oppressed. Because they don't want YNs in their community either.
They really don't. Like, sir.
Come on now.
Pookie.
Like, we came in this motherfucker smoking Black and Milds and shaking ass on the block. They was not okay with that. Like,
they're still in touch with their oldest traditions. And you think they want to deal with us? No.
We are a problem.
Like we can't. We're
Like,
baby Pookie loves angels.
It's
down.
lovely for our culture, but it's not for them. And this was they shit.
It really was. We were brought here.
Yeah.
Like we are tourists. Like chill out. Like chill out.
We aren't even welcome tourists.
Period.
We're actually more like refugees at this point.
Honestly,
we were just accepted because they were like, well, shit, we got something in common.
Basically, fuck it. Come on. And then we started fucking this shit up. So I just need all of us to just collectively respect the Native Americans.
If you know a Native American, text them and say thank you on behalf of Disrespectfully Speaking.
Period. We appreciate you.
And to go text my grandma.
I apologize if we come off ignorant regardless. We don't mean to. That part. But no, like, it's genuinely, like, that dealing with black culture is only when it's trendy or beneficial. It's very frustrating because how is it beneficial now when it's someone else doing it? But when we did it, it was ghetto, unprofessional.
Cause, you know, I was about to get real Jim Crow. Let me not.
Chop. Yeah. Like, how is it beneficial now that someone else is doing it?
Because it's not you.
Stop.
You know what I want to say, though. That's why I bleeped it. I bleeped it for you.
You frustrate me in the greatest ways. But yeah, no, like, it's very frustrating. It's very disheartening. And I can't stand it. It's, like, one of my biggest pet peeves, especially as a black woman. Like, and it sucks when it's sometimes your own people who just doing it to you. And you're just like, sir.
Yes.
Already got be acting as fuck. And it's so crazy. Because people look darker than us. They be dark as shit. I'm like, Pookie.
It's like, how you don't like black people? Oh gosh, I know a black person who like be Uncle Ruckus style. I'm not black. It's like, baby, are we looking at the same skin?
Right? I'm like, sister. Brother.
Let me hold your hand.
Sibling.
Let
me hold your hand when I say this. Put it right here.
Okay.
Put it right there.
You is a nigga. You is a nigga.
You are from the motherland.
Amen.
Like, you can't, like, there's no hiding from it. I'm sorry. Okay?
Like,
period. All right, and that's it for our Rage Room. Moving on to the next segment is Confessionals with Boozy.
Whew, all right. I am... Oh, look it. She's so supportive.
I am. I'm a great friend.
Today I am telling the story of how I started a riot on accident. It was a fucking accident. I'm not with her side-eye tonight. Okay, so I was. It was. I didn't mean. I was. we will let y'all decide. You tell me in the comments if it was an accident or not. Okay, I was incarcerated. I think it's the best way to put that. I was.
They
will let me out. Okay. Anyways, as I was in there, I got bored. I never said I was. As I was bored, I'll never forget. I was at lunch, right? And we're gonna call it lunch. I'm gonna switch up some of the words because I don't know exactly what I'm allowed to say or not up here. You know, about my time. So we were eating, right, in the hall, and I had this staff member I wasn't fond of. Most of us weren't fond of him. And you know what, Mr. Ronald, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I really didn't think it was gonna go as far as it did. Anyways, I said to the table, you know, it's more of us than it is of them. And if I throw a textbook at his ass, we could make this bitch go for a minute before they catch on. One of my counterparts, I'm just going to call them counterparts, tells me...
Excuse me.
One of my counterparts tells me, she's like, you really think we could get her off with this? And I said, yeah. I was like, think about it. It's 5 different sections of us. We're always all together. Look around the lunchroom right now. I only see 7 staff members. It's at least 40 kids in this motherfucker. She looked around. She's like, yeah, you're right. She tapped the other girl. She said, hey, you know, had a little conversation, came back. The other girl looked at me. She said, if you throw that textbook, we're going to turn this bitch up. she was joking. So then we get back to our little lockdown, whatever. Da, 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 da. Next day roll around. I'm sitting there. I'm like, you know what? I want to see if she's not true. I mean, what's the worst thing that's gonna happen? I'm gonna get put in a hole. They gonna write me up. Da 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 da. I ain't like the nigga anyways, so I didn't really care. I was cool with it. Anyways, I took the book. I took the book and I chucked it, and before it hit him, every single one of them girls got up and tore shit down. We rioted for like a good 30 minutes. I was in shock. And then I was upset because 6 of them motherfuckers, and you know what? If you're watching this, you know who I'm talking about. 6 of you niggas got on me, and I'm not that big. And I was smaller back then when I was locked up because I was on fucking drugs. So I feel some type of way that y'all was all holding me down like I was the problem or whatever. And then had the nerve to pull me into the hole talking about we're going to add a gang charge and how dare you and you started this. All I did was throw a book. I didn't think they was going to follow suit. Now I will say I love y'all for following suit. That was some crazy shit. But I really didn't think that was going to happen. And you know what, Mr. AD, who talked to me, I don't think you understand, like, as much as I could not stand you, and I still can't stand you, that speech did mean something to me. Because he came to me afterwards and he said it. He said that if I stopped screwing up, I would have the ability to be very persuasive. And I could probably unite some people to do some good. And you were right about that. I stopped screwing up. Most days. And we're getting there. Because he was the first person to really tell me, like, you got a power with people where you could really make something work. And I didn't believe it until that day. Because when I tell you that simple conversation turned into World War III.
And my thing is, from the story, you proved my point. That shit wasn't an accident.
It was an accident.
It wasn't.
I didn't think they was gonna do it.
That's not the part. No. You threw the book intentionally, did you not?
Yeah, but that wasn't the accident.
No.
The riot was the accident.
No, because they told you that as soon as you threw the book, that the riot was going to happen. So it wasn't an accident. It was premeditated. You knew.
I didn't know if it was. I know they were serious.
No. Bitch, you're in jail. You're incarcerated.
I did not realize that I was not the only bored party there. But apparently, none of us had any plans on going home.
Look at my face. I'm full of shit. Like, you knew that was no accident. That was deadly.
It was a fun time though.
No.
I'm really upset it took all 6 of y'all to stop me.
6 is crazy.
I was never that big. I had someone on both of my arms, both of my legs. Someone sat on my back.
You did start a riot. You did start a riot. I guess you did. You started a riot.
I was this big!
And someone this big started a riot. So, like, you needed to be contained.
Yo, and when I say they contained me, they tackled me on the ground, sat on me, sedated me. Like, forcibly sedated me, and then carried me into the hole. I threw one time. Mind you, the riot is happening. Like, this bitch is pulling fire alarms. It's just throwing food, knocking out unit chiefs, taking tasers and shit. And they did all of that to the girl who only threw a textbook. I only got to throw the textbook. I was in awe of the chaos that had started. I didn't do anything else but throw the textbook.
You started it.
You know, I didn't realize at the time that I did that.
Golly gee.
And that is it for confessionals. I still don't think I did it, but you know.
You did. Excuse me. But you did that. You did it. Mm-hmm. Just take it to the chest. It's alright.
I learned that my words have power. I learned that I could be persuasive. Amen?
Especially the men. She be getting y'all do the craziest shit. Clock it.
I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I done had some people listen to me, and I'm like, why are you listening to me?
Right.
Thank you.
Wait.
Nah, for real. Like, I asked the nigga for his social security number, and he gave it to me. And the entire time, I was just like,
Are you dumb?
right? Like,
What are you doing? Why would you do that?
this is
to
the part
this
of the
day
segment where sometimes it's okay to tell me no. Because I don't know if maybe y'all don't know that.
I know some of y'all just be saying yes to, and I'm just like, y'all.
It's like, y'all understand that
say no.
I'm diagnosed to make bad decisions.
And y'all just be going along with them, and I'm just like,
sure, we'll do what you tell me. Wait, because the voices in my head are telling me that the voice I let choose that was not correct.
Yeah, some of y'all a little stupid, but I mean that with love.
With love,
With
maybe
love.
I'm not the line
Disrespectfully
leader.
so, but
Disrespectfully, I'm not.
Disrespectfully so.
And I'm not gonna hold you.
Stop.
Sometimes I ask y'all to do shit to see if y'all will. That was why I threw that textbook. I threw the textbook to really see if I could get 40 some people to F up their freedom. Because we all got in trouble that day.
Love that for you.
Listen, it's like sometimes I do things just to see if it'll work. And then when it works, I be flabbergasted.
She really do. She really be like, oh wow. And I'm just like, bitch, you what? Like, huh? Like, you're shocked by the outcome of your actions? Like, what the fuck? Damn. Like, how are you? How? Like, it be blowing me sometimes. I'm like, bitch, how the fuck are you? Huh?
I set this woman up to admit that she was the fake behaved harassing me, and then she actually did it. I was like, oh, damn, you was a little stupid, ain't you? You was a little slow. It's like not you reacting, not you arguing with me. Trying to be messy with the queen. Clock it.
Anyway, on to my segment.
Nerd Herd! I'm actually really excited for today's Nerd Herd.
Yes, Nerd Herd is basically when I pick any nerdy topic when it comes to Marvel, DC, or just a good-ass movie, which we're doing today, and that movie is Sinners. I know we already said a few things about it, but we're going to deep dive into it because I need y'all to understand how
It's
immaculate.
amazing. It's beautiful.
Immaculate.
Beautiful work of art.
Now, I'm going to start it off due to the fact that I have some things I need to say. Michael B. Jordan, if you ever want to get married to any bitch, call me. Okay? I'm a phone call away. An email away.
Email.
A text. A Snapchat. A text. Whatever you need.
Michael, if you see this, there's actually an email linked to our YouTube.
You can have us both. Like, it's okay. I'm alright with sharing you. If you want to split, if you want one, it's okay too. I'm okay to visit. Like, you want her? I'll visit sometimes. You want me?
Out?
Period.
Did I just get pimped out? I did get pimped, Michael Jordan.
And I mean,
I'm okay with that one. If you were to pimp me.
Whether you want to be Smoker Stack or my brother from Creed, it's okay.
No,
or Killmonger.
All of those were lovely.
How you doing, Edie? Yes. All right. Now back to the actual stuff. Let me get back. Mm-hmm. So Sinners, the best movie ever out. Like
that's my favorite movie.
It really is.
That's my favorite movie.
First off, Michael's performance ate down.
I didn't see that movie twice.
Mind you, this is not a spoiler-free review. This is spoilers all the way. All the way. Yeah. So before I start saying all the way.
Skip through if you
just go straight to the pair. Go straight to the pair. Right. Just end it.
Yep.
End it here.
Go that way.
So with that being said, Michael ate down both twins. Smoke really and Stack, he ate that.
Just like we ate our makeup looks. Smoke and Stack. Okay. Yeah.
Even though I'm smoke coated, she's more Stack coated, but it's okay.
Can't catch me tripping on camera.
Yeah. But yeah, no, like that movie was immaculate. And if you haven't seen it, go see it.
Go watch it.
Right now.
Right now.
At this very moment.
Okay.
We're the spokespersons for that fucking movie.
Like, do I need to take you?
Period. Do you need to take me? No, I'll be okay with that too.
Right, whichever way.
It was a great movie. Really was. So start off the way we're introduced to them.
No, we cousins.
That man asked, "Are y'all twins?"
No,
we cousins. I said, "No, you're not."
They ate that up. I'm not gonna hold you.
Stack ate
They
that
up.
Stack, and I'll be honest with you. A lot of people say they prefer. Okay, so there's a big divide in like the Sinners fandom. Yes, they have a fandom now.
No, and it hasn't been that long.
And it's between the twins. So you're either a Smoke and Annie fan, or you're a Stack and Mary fan.
And I like that toxic shit. So Stack and Mary is right up my
Smoke
alley.
And Annie is all me, baby. Till the
She's
day
so
I
spiritual
die.
and lovable and things.
Like, first off, when it's not even that. I like the sensual slow shit. You like the
fuck you, nigga. Let's argue. Let's fight. Let's.
That's not what I was gonna say, but sure.
That's exactly where I was going with it.
And Annie, number one, Annie. I feel like the hate on Annie is so forced and low key built in racism. But that was the point, because a lot of people refuse to. Yeah, no, that's right. Refuse to admit that back in the day, Annie was the beauty standard.
For us,
in the black community.
I'm saying for us.
In the black community, Annie was the beauty standard.
She really was.
Big.
Like, someone like me would get told I didn't get meat on my bones. I need to eat more. Because my grandma says it to me all the time. So I know that's how that was back then.
Mm-hmm. So she was dark. She was very dark skin, gorgeous skin, like shined in the sun skin. And Michael B. Jordan is conventionally attractive throughout all the ages. Like, if you think about it, that black man would have made any bitch fall at any age ever. 50s, 20s, 30s. Like, it don't matter.
He can make me fall now.
Period.
I don't even know how old that man is.
Me neither. I meant like ages as in like the years.
I know what you're saying. I'm saying if I was to screw him, I'd rather him not be my daddy's age. But I could make an exception.
Heard you. And could. Could. But the way they portrayed Annie and Smoke's relationship was beautiful. Because number one, they still show the fact that she could be desirable. Like, Annie made that man fold. She said his government name and you just saw him melt.
Okay.
She said Elijah.
She said your body still remember me in
and
Creole. In Creole.
Nigga.
Don't ever let me figure out how the fuck to say that shit.
I'm gonna have you beneath me begging for it. I don't care.
Don't ever.
Don't, as she said, and the way she said it while licking the lube of his ear. Girl.
She did that. She did her biggest one.
Girl, she ate that.
I know why he bent her over that counter.
And did. And everyone was like, she was giving auntie vibes.
Nothing about that was auntie.
I was like, yo, auntie be doing
Not
that.
the way she grabbed his.
She gripped it. She said,
It was
hers. Not the third leg. She gripped it. I was like, oh.
No, but you caught the third leg too, because that shit was
huge.
Is that really you, Michael?
We don't need to know that.
I do.
No, we don't.
I would like to.
She don't. She really don't.
How?
But yeah, no,
now,
like
did they
Annie.
Stuff it, or is that?
And the way they portrayed Annie in the movie was so beautiful. Just the fact that they didn't shy away from the fact that a black woman is right. Why? What? Because, like, when they were trying to deny it, they couldn't. So as soon as they realized they couldn't, everyone followed Annie's lead. There was no fight. There was no talk back. Nothing. The only person that talked back was the only non-nigga.
I will take that for maybe not always right, but we are more spiritually sound.
That's not what I said. But period. Black women 9 times out of 10 are always right. Y'all don't listen to us for shit. But no, Annie, they definitely set it up in a way where Smoke is a skeptic. He don't believe in the hoodoo voodoo shit.
But he believed in his woman.
Amen. And it was such a beautiful way they wrote it.
Thank you.
Even when he was skeptical about, he said a line, low key almost made her punch him in the neck. But he said, if that voodoo worked, why didn't it work on saving our baby? And then she was like, She couldn't say shit to that because she don't know why.
She said, I don't know, but it worked on saving you.
That part. He ain't had shit else to say after that. And then she said, why you here?
All them years.
Period.
and she had kept him safe.
Period. Every single day, him and his brother saved. Mm-hmm. She did all the praying, all the voodoo, all the spells, everything that she could ever think of. They came home safe and alive and barely with a scratch on them.
Thank you.
She ate that.
Is it voodoo or hoodoo? Hoodoo?
In the movie, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure which one they call it in the movie.
That's why I said both. Just in case.
Yeah.
Sorry if it's, because I know, yeah.
I know there's a difference between them. That's
there is a difference.
I know there's a difference. I'm just not sure which one she actually practiced.
Exactly. But
I believe it's hoodoo, but I don't want to, so I'm going
to just say both, just in case.
We're going to use it interchangeably for this video.
Period. But yeah, no, like, and you knew everyone loved her because when she died, everyone fucking went. And Mary especially. Mary was broken.
Oh, because that was her baby. That was her slime squeeze.
Exactly. Because if you think about if they didn't dwell on the relationship that deep in the movie, but you can tell there was history there.
They was family.
You can tell they were family. They were family.
Through the door. Yep. And
when Mary's mother died and the twins didn't show up, guess who did?
She did.
Annie did.
So
when she died, Mary was hurt. She was screaming. She was like, Stack, let me the fuck go. Stack was like, girl, bring your ass outside. It's time to go.
Because they wanted them to be vampires with them.
And Annie was like, I have a child waiting for me in heaven. I can't do that. I got to go.
And I do like how it ended. I'm not going to tell you all the ending because that's a horrible spoiler. But I do like how it ended where everybody had their own version of what a happy ending would be.
Yeah, like, it was,
watch till the end. Because I'm not going to hold you, during part of it, I was upset because I was like, damn, why does this have to be a horror film? Because everybody about to die. Da, da, da.
Period.
But watch to the end because everyone gets the ending they would have wanted.
Period.
For real. Like,
ending that everyone would have been content with.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. From Smoke and Stack to Sammy, all of them would have enjoyed. Jesus. And the boy said, I just want to taste you.
Jesus, fuck me. That man is, wow.
And his voice.
We have been playing that non-stop. I don't know who the hell was in charge of that music. Even the instrumentals. Yes. You did that.
Amazingly.
Like,
and Miles Colton, there's a reason why Her told you to audition.
Period. Her did that.
You ate down.
You ate that role.
You was on that interview talking about I don't even know how to play the guitar. We didn't notice.
We didn't notice. We didn't need to know that.
One bit.
It's okay.
Not one bit.
You could have told me
from the way you sang to the way you talked to the way you
especially
we did not notice that you did not have.
Perlene didn't notice.
Okay. We did not notice you did not play the guitar.
She sure didn't notice. I didn't know.
I also have a question. How good was what you tasted for you to have named the club after her? Because I bet you didn't even peep that Easter egg. When they come back, it's Perlene's.
But I thought originally Perlene's was the place that the old guy was working. And they said Perlene gonna be here 10 years before, 10 years after.
That might be it. So she's named after the club?
Yeah. No, I think she's the one who made the club.
Oh, okay.
Or her family is. Or something like that.
Family made
look, this is why we need to watch it another time.
Right?
Because the Easter eggs. Okay?
And there's Easter eggs all through it.
It really is. It's something that you really want, like, a whole universe to.
Right? Or even, like the historical accuracy of things, like...
Oh, yeah.
It's just so...
They brought the Native Americans in it.
And they left. Expeditiously, as they should.
They said this ain't my business. I tried to help.
They came back. They was like, "Is that Neiman here?" The white folks was like, "No, I don't know what you're talking about."
And them white folks kept saying no. They were like, "I pray that you get it out safe."
His homeboy was like, "It's getting dark." He said, "God bless you," and dipped.
He said, I pray that you get home safe. I'm going to go home to my guys and go to bed. Like, hurry, get the fuck out of here. And he did. He did not stay for shit.
Ooh, and I'm not going to hold you.
I'm pretty sure that's where we got it from. Shit, thank you.
I know that she is a Smoking Annie fan, but I got to talk about Stack and Mary. I love them. And I'm not going to hold you. I love them because I have relationships coded like Stack and Annie. And I love the fact that they got to have a happily ever after. happily ever after, even if it wasn't in the daylight. But that girl, hey,
Haley ate that roll up.
She
really
said,
did.
"You." I know. Before she stops me, I'm gonna censor it. She said, "You stuck your tongue in my and me so hard, I figured you changed your mind. And when I tell you, girl, I would have figured the same. Cause bitch, what the fuck you mean you don't love me? Not from what you did last night."
Was it last night?
No, that was me adding in. It was when he had left, cause she was waiting for him when they went off to go to Chicago, whatever they were supposed to do.
Damn, it was that good, girl. It's been 7 years.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, when they went off for 7 years.
It's different for Annie. Like they had a whole baby together, but Erica Rowe.
When they went off for 7 years. Because remember, after that, she waited for him when he didn't show. That's when she went back home. She fell in love. She got a husband. She didn't fall in love. But
she don't like that man.
She married
a white man.
Privileged.
Period.
She married privileged because she had the privilege to be white passing. And she was at the train station. I guess she was going back home. And she caught him. And she saw him. She was like, you nigga. I missed that. Nothing I was about to say is YouTube appropriate.
Period. But yeah, no, she loved him too. She loved him too.
I do. And Haley and Michael, I also love the chemistry y'all have in all of the interviews. I'm not gonna hold you. I love y'all now.
Haley, you about to be married, girl. Chill out.
Do you really want to marry that man?
You better marry the man. That man got more. That's not the reason you should marry. You should marry him because you love him, period.
I think you love Michael more, and I kind of ship that couple.
Interesting. Let's unpack that. I'm joking. Don't. Let's leave that alone.
No issues to Josh Allen, because I do know who her husband is, and because I've seen all the TikTok jokes about you being somewhere punching the air. But I would be punching the air too. I just feel like their chemistry is lovely, and I feel like your wife doesn't look at you the same way she looks at Michael. Maybe you should think about that before you walk down the aisle.
Crazy.
Clock it.
No, I'm not clocking that. No, the fuck, no. Leave that man alone. Like, the fuck? That's not being clocked. No. Anyway. But yeah, no. The couples were amazing. Now, I want to talk about Sammy. That was Miles
Cotton.
I was about to fuck his name up. That was Miles Cotton's first ever role. Ever. And all I have to say is Pookie, kudos to you because you ate that thing down. You ate it down. First off, your voice.
It's amazing.
You could talk to me every day. Like, I don't care. Talk to me about nothing. Talk to me about everything. Your interests.
Explain the room.
Period. What does that look like?
Just speak.
In detail. What's on this right here? What color? What in detail?
I want to let you know, from a country girl at heart, I loved how y'all all depicted thoroughbred country men and women.
Period. Y'all didn't do too much.
That whole movie made me feel like back home.
Period. Y'all didn't do too much. Y'all did just the right amount. Especially my favorite scene, especially when Cornbread said she used stale grease, and she said, "Oh, I never." She said, "I would never use no stale grease. Don't you ever do that again." She was like, "Oh, you old bastard!" Like she was pissed. And that's a country woman, because I would have slapped the fuck out you, because what you mean? I don't use stale grease. My mom would have slapped the shit out of me. No.
This is like, I love the little Easter eggs. I love that it was historically accurate. I love the couples. I love the chemistry. I love the actors. Sammy, congratulations.
You ate that, boy.
And
like, ooh.
Her told you to do it for a reason. Keep it up. Period. I expect to see
I need
more
the
movies.
next role.
Like, I know you probably have to go on tour, be her backup singer, I still expect you. I expect you in more movies. I expect you in a few TV shows. And go ahead and drop us an album. That part, because that one song, This Ain't It, is great. I've been blasting it. Yeah, go ahead, get in the studio. I'm waiting. Whether you want to do R&B or blues, because I like your voice on both of those. Blues. Mostly. I need to hear your lower register. Love a blues album. Your lower register is so amazing. Like, you will have a number one fan in me, I promise you. But yeah, I would have been like, I know him since Sinners. Period. Okay, that's what I expect from you. You got this. All right. and her meant what she said. You gonna go far.
You really
Don't doubt
are.
yourself. You really got that. Like, I promise you, none of us knew you didn't know how to play the guitar.
No, at all.
None of us.
As soon as you said that in the interview, I was like,
thank
you.
You could have told me you had been playing the guitar since you was 2, and I would have believed you.
And woulda. I was like, period, king.
Right? Amen.
Yeah, you did that.
You got that.
But yeah, no, that movie is amazing. Like, is there any other topics you want to touch on?
I don't want to give too many spoilers. I want you guys to go watch it.
I really do need you guys to go watch it because if this is not nominated for anything, I'm blaming you.
It's racist.
At that
it's
point.
rigged.
At that point,
rigged. It's rigged.
Michael deserves an award. Wunmi deserves an award. Haley deserves an award.
Sammy.
Miles deserves an award, especially for the music aspect.
Yes,
they ate that shit down
all the way down.
Remick, we did not talk about the White Devil.
He played that so well, and you know what? I found his nephew's TikTok. And this is what I say about I love you people. Because y'all in the comments talk about I wouldn't claim having a racist uncle. Like, as a black director, we would actually hire a racist to play a racist.
Like, we would play... Like,
we gonna put money in his pocket and he don't like us? Come on.
Not even that. Why would we go down south to the blackest area
and bring somebody
and bring a racist?
You realize the cast was mostly black, right?
That is so stupid.
It was only 15 white devils, and most of them died at the end.
There weren't even. There were only 3.
I was counting the KKK members.
Oh yeah.
So, as I'm saying, it's a handful of them that get shot up, and then there's three that come and actually are part of it. And the only one that really got speaking lines is Remick. Our little Irish white devil.
The fact that he was outside just doing the Irish.
And he was getting it.
He was doing it too.
Bro.
I was like, ooh.
I need to learn how to do that.
Girl, don't do that. You gonna fucking trip and bust your ass. It's a lot of hopping.
It is a lot of hopping.
And you gotta make sure one foot behind the other at all times.
I'm gonna get it one day.
But he ate that shit the fuck up. He did. He was like, shit. Come outside, ho. Come outside. I was like, oh, wow.
And I'm not gonna hold you. The way he talked might have got me.
Especially when he was talking to the little Asian girl and her husband.
Because she had bow chins.
I was like, oh. He said, I will fuck in front of your husband while you watch. I was like, oh.
In Chinese.
I was like, ooh.
Said that he would, in front of her husband, in their language.
And the husband just stood there. I was like, sir, you have supernatural powers now. Deck him. Like, he was just smiling. But, that movie, 10 out of 10, S tier. Like, it's an amazing fucking movie. Like, nerd on it all day.
Go watch it.
And when I come back from seeing it, and then when me and her come back and see it, are you down to make a whole separate video just based on that shit?
We will do a deep dive into Sinners. I'm going to give it about another week or so. Give y'all some time to actually go out to the movies and see it. And then we're going to go in and we're going to deep dive about all of the Easter eggs and the...
Like, I'm going to dissect that movie. If I have to, I'm going to buy it. I lied. I'm going to buy it.
I think I just had a stroke because my brain just completely stopped making sentences.
What were you saying?
We're going to dive into all the Easter eggs and all of the... Theories.
Yeah. Period.
There we go.
Theories, yeah. And now on to our ending prayer because every ending needs a little blessing.
Amen.
Go ahead.
I still can't believe this is my section. Anyways, bow your heads, close them eyes. I can see you. Mm-hmm.
Heavenly Father, I come before you today asking for your divine protection. Surround me with your presence and guard me from all forms of evil, spiritual, emotional, and physical. Let no darkness come near me, no deceit take root, and no harm overtake me. Cover me with the armor of your truth, righteousness, and peace. Strengthen my heart and mind to stand firm in faith and resist every temptation, lie, and attack of the enemy. Fill my space with your light and drive out anything that does not come from you. Where there is fear, bring peace. Where there is confusion, bring clarity. Where there is weakness, bring strength. Be my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. Thank you for your constant love and protection. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Yes. This has been episode 2 of Disrespectfully Speaking. I have been Honey Joplin, and this is my co-host,
Busy.
and we will see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.
Dibs.
Take it, take it, take it.